Thomas, this is your 955 before all the way mods. Let's see if we can take a look back here and get the serial number off of it. There you go. And just going to do a real quick test, run through it here. I may combine this into one video after it's done, or may post it separately just so you can see the difference. We're on AM. We got the RF power wide open. Hello, audio 1 2 1 2. Hello, audio 1 2 1 2. 5.5 amps. Output power, average power, we're at 14.8 volts. Audio. Pulling forward on average, but as you see, audio 1 2, audio 1 2 1 2 1 2, audio. Pulling from what, 20 to 28. Hello, almost 30. Your PEP power. Hello, check 1 2 3. Your PEP is good, so again, they will do a lot of PEP power, and keep in mind we're running the heavy duty power cord, so it's showing some good PEP numbers. Audio 1 2, audio 1 2 1 2, and you had it on 19, so I'm assuming you're probably not going to talk a lot of sideband with it, but we'll check it on sideband anyway. This is your PEP on sideband. Audio check 1 2 3. Audio check 1 2 3. Audio check 1 2 3. Audio 9 amps or so. Hello, audio 1 2, audio 1 2, audio. Lower sideband. Check. Audio 1 2 3. Audio. So again, your PEP output on sidebands, that's good. Your average audio 1 2 3. Audio. About what you expect. Hello, audio. So the main thing that we're going to see improvement on here is going to be your average power on AM. So you'll see quite a drastic improvement on it, the way it swings, with the regulator, the final upgrade, and the average power mod. So just want to do a little pre-test video on it. Again, I like to make sure there's nothing wrong with them before we fool with them too. Make sure it receives, and it does. So everything seems to be good to go with this radio, and we'll get it done for you ASAP. Busy with the holiday week going on here, but we'll get her done for you, man. Appreciate it. Rooster in Tennessee. See you, bye. Alrighty, folks. How's it going out there? All the way 955. Customer sent in, Mr. Thomas. Got him taken care of here. Final upgrade, AM regulator upgrade, and of course our average power mod. And that is what we call the all the way package. So all the way 955. It was not that way when it came in. But it is now, and of course we're going to do a complimentary test video for him before it goes out. Make sure everything's good and on the up and up with it. Now I do believe that I did a part 1 to this when his radio came in. I'm almost certain that I did. And if I did, I will attach that video to this one. There's your serial number. Again, we're going to start doing that. Try to get in the habit of doing that. If I accidentally don't do it, you guys will have to forgive me, but we'll try to get in the habit of showing the serial numbers on these. That way, it's just another way to keep everybody on the up and up. That way, there's no kind of discrepancies or anything like that. So, RF power is wide open on this guy. We're on AM right now. 14.8 volts. Generally, what we've been testing out here recently. Voltage of the week. Hello, audio. 7.5 amps. Again, that's kind of a ballpark of what we're looking for. Average power. Move that out of the way. Somebody will be saying that's a damn 50-watt slug if they can't see it. 100-watt slug, bottom scale, average power. Audio. Hello. If you get real loud into it, 50 average, but just normal audio, 40, 45. It'll whistle 50. It just depends on how you audio into it. Average power can vary, but right there, 45, 50 watts. This is PEP, audio check. You guys already know what's going to happen. PEP, audio check 1 2 3, audio check 1 2 3, audio. Easily 100 watts PEP. Okie dokie. Now sideband. Now we'll show average power on sideband just because we want to, and show how it correlates with the amount of current that it draws. Hello, it's wide open. Over 12 amps. So this thing's really getting with it. Hello. Jeez Louise. Now we can back that down. We can go halfway and it should fall off some. Hello. Audio, audio, audio. Falls off a little bit. Let's go 9 o'clock. Hello. Audio, audio, audio. Not hardly 100. All the way down. Audio. And then it falls off. You could run this thing all the way down on sideband. If you'd even talk sideband. I don't even know if you talk sideband, dude, but if you do, then you can run it all the way down. If you run it wide open, it's going to be doing some tremendous power. PEP for sideband. That's what most people monitor sideband power with. Audio 1, 2, 3. Audio 1, 2, 3. Audio 1, 2, 3. Buried as far to the right as you can see it go. Hello. And there's your. On these, when they're on sideband, they monitor average power. You know how accurate that is? Probably not, but that's what it's trying to measure. The radio is. If you want to see what it does on AM, let's just say with the RF power at halfway. Audio, this is still PEP. Audio 1, 2, 3. Audio. And what a lot of people won't show you when they turn RF power down on something, they just want to show you PEP. But what you really want to see is if it falls off in average or if it starts, barely moving or something. So we got like 10 watts, dead key there. Now we're probably not going to still swing to 50, but we still want to see some good forward average power. Audio, 40 watts average. So that's what it does, and that's kind of what you can expect out of these. All the way 955, we want to make sure it receives because it received when it got here. Squelch down, RF gain up. There you guys go. Appreciate Thomas. I appreciate your patience, man. I think you only messaged me one time, and that was to make sure the radio got here safely. So I appreciate you not, blowing me up every day asking about it, because I just tell you guys, that's like one of the worst things that can happen. Somebody sends a radio in, and you tell them, hey, it's going to be, 10 to 15 days or whatever, and then they're messaging you every day. When people do that, I just want to box their shit up and send it right back to them. Not trying to be mean or anything, but generally don't have that problem, because I tell people ahead of time, hey, it's going to be, 10 to 14 business days before we can get this back to you. And I generally don't have anybody complain. But when people do, it's like, man, I'll just soon box your stuff up and send it right back to you. Thomas wasn't that way. Good guy to deal with. I hope this radio meets your expectations, man. I hope it does everything you want it to do and some. My only words of caution would be, as I always say, if you're running an amp on sideband, do not turn this RF power wide open, because you already saw the amount of average power this radio will do when it's turned wide open. I'm not talking PEP. I'm talking the amount of average that it does. If you're going to run on sideband, I'd run it at 9 o'clock or lower. That's all you need. And, as far as that goes, how much does it key on AM at 9 o'clock? Let's see. 6, 7 watts, that's going to be right in the ballpark that you run into a 4-pill or something. So if you want to run it to a 4-pill, I think your note said something about that. 9 o'clock or lower is where you're going to want to be. All right, y'all. Appreciate it. Rooster in Tennessee. Happy Turkey Day out there to everybody. See y'all. Bye. Bye.